Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme, don't think, don't think. Of course, thinking is our natural way of living life. If we don't think, how can we live? Here, don't think means don't think about that too much, the things or people or anything in this physical dimension that doesn't belong to me. We naturally whatever doesn't belong to us, we don't think about it. We just naturally have a sense of detachment from it. Something that is mine, anyone, anything that belongs to me, I would start to have thoughts about them. And many times, when we are in role consciousness, when we forget our truth of who we are, why we are here, then we begin to not just think, but overthink. And this overthinking creates attachments, it creates worries, it creates fears, creates doubts, or all those, the energy that takes us away from the truth. And so when we realize that everyone is a pure, innocent being, and we realize that there is really nothing in this physical dimension that is mine, because I can't take anything back with me. So there's nothing, absolutely nothing that is mine. And all the roles are temporary. And of course, every soul is playing their roles to the best of their ability. So no one is actually mine. We're all here as actors. We're all playing our parts, our roles, and enjoying here on the stage of life. So I realize that nothing and no one is mine. So I stop thinking too much about them. And what it does is, when I don't think too much, I'm not adding a lot of my own perspective into things. And what it allows me to do is just to appreciate everyone, everything the way it is. And that emerges pure unconditional love and respect for everyone. And that's the purpose of us souls being here, is to just share, exchange that energy of pure love. So when I remember not to think too much, so I don't think too much about the stuff that is happening around me, the insecurities, uncertainties of the role, when I take my mind above and beyond that. So when I remember my truth, I naturally don't think. When I remember who I am, who do I belong to, it naturally takes my mind away from the thinking mode to being mode. Then I'm just myself. And I see everyone in their true, eternal reality. So let us experiment with this thought for a few moments. Just don't think. As we sit comfortably and relax ourselves, I realize that I'm a spiritual being playing my role in this physical dimension. And as a soul, this pure being of eternal light, I'm a guest here. And so there is absolutely nothing that belongs to me. There's nothing that I can put the label as mine. because I cannot take anything back with me. And there is no one, absolutely no one, in the role form that I can put the label mine, because all the roles are temporary. And the one that is mine, that was mine, is mine, and will always be mine. The one who knows me eternally, the one who knows my story eternally. Only that one is mine. Only with that divine I have all the relationships. So as I realize this truth, I naturally move away from the mode of thinking about physical dimension, to just being, just to be absorbed in the love of the divine. The more I shift my attention to my eternal home, the more this thinking mind becomes silent. It naturally emerges, awakens deep memories of who I am, beyond all the roles that exist in the physical dimension. I deeply know my reality as a soul, a point of light, the one who is completely, absolutely loved by the divine, and the one who has natural feelings of love and respect for all souls in this world. I've moved out from thinking space into the being. I am myself. Here, in the light of truth, I just remember and I just be. There's no need to think or do anything, just to be myself. I experience a deep, eternal relationship with the source, with the divine. The divine doesn't think. The divine is naturally the embodiment of being. Is the source of unconditional and pure love. Because he doesn't think, he accepts me and everyone as we are. Take a moment to just absorb and soak in this pure love of the divine. I've moved away from thinking world to being world. Saturated in the love of the divine. I feel myself inside this cocoon of being, completely safe, completely secure, not needing anything from the physical dimension, just having good wishes and pure feelings for all. And as I look down to this physical dimension, as I gently move back into the story, I carry with myself these true eternal feelings of just being myself and remembering the truth and lost in love of the divine. And as I come back, I naturally have a mind filled with good wishes and pure feelings. There's no need to think, but just to be myself. And the feelings of just connecting to the souls around me without judging, but just accepting everyone as they are. From time to time, I pay attention to not think, but just be myself. Om